Yeah, turn it off live, and is there a song playing? Okay, yeah, as soon as that song is over, go ahead and play the open, and then I'll be ready right after that. I got you virtual up here, Ref.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Parsons High School and Vikings basketball. As this afternoon, the Vikings host the Blue Commons of Chanute in this boys varsity contest. Ladies and gentlemen, before we give our starting lineups, we would ask that you please stand as Damon Ortiz and Caitlin Stringer sing our national anthem.
I know. All righty, beautiful rendition of the national anthem by a couple of Lady Viking cheerleaders here as we get ready to go for this big ball game here tonight. I'll tell you what, a big win by the Lady Blue Comets there, and the Blue Comets don't have an easy task here today either against this very good Parsons basketball team. They've been playing really, really good here down the stretch. They got a big win against a good Independence team there the other night. The Blue Comets lost against, but the Blue Comets have always had trouble with a little bit of height. And I'll tell you what, Vikings have some height. Blue Comets were able to get the win against the Vikings at home a while back. But not going to be easy here tonight as they get ready to go with this one. As Lions being introduced for the Vikings after a man back for the Blue Comets. Here comes Michael Elwert to the floor. And number 11 is Yates for the Vikings. Here comes Nate Otis to the floor for the Blue Comets. The Comets wearing the Columbia blue with the white letters across the front and the dark blue numbers with the white trim on it. Coming in here, number 13 is Lodeholtz as they wear the white, the purple and yellow trims. Here comes Ty Bowman to the floor. And number 21 is Scheibe. And here comes KC full of sunshine, Kimberlin. And number 31 is going to be Thomas on the floor here for the Vikings. Sorry. All right, so Coach Rourke talked to him before the ball game. He said he's ready to go. As Coach Houck ready for his Vikings out here on the floor. As they're 12-5, 10-7 on the Blue Comets year. And I said the Vikings playing really, really good here towards the stretch. As I don't think anybody has a chance to get the SEK title from Pittsburgh. But the Vikings right here, I tell you what, are a very, very good team here in the SEK. And they're going to see if they can knock the Blue Comets down a notch here. On their home floor after the Blue Comets were able to beat them earlier in the year in Chanute. So here we go. Let's get ready for this for this big ball game. Here's Blue Comets. Lady Blue Comets got a big win tonight. I'll tell you, has a big win. It's going to go a long way to helping them out. That moves them definitely into a second place right now for the SEK. You got Altamont still got a couple of games to play there. They got to play these Lady Vikings too. So a couple of things still to happen there. But the Lady Blue Comets still need to take care of their business. I tell you, it's been a good game so far for the Blue Comets. And we're ready to rock and roll here tonight. All right, so Blue Comets going to go left to right on the radio dial. It's going to be Otis and Thomas into the circle. And Otis will knock it out, and it'll be controlled by Nate Otis. And the Comets go left to right, and it'll be Bowman. Give it up to Kimberlin. Over to the left side. We're underway. Back over here to Elward to the right, finding Manbeck down in the corner. Manbeck finding Bowman. Bowman trying to work along the baseline from the right side. Bowman in the lane, puts up the shot. Rattle, 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 rattle. Goes home. Ty Bowman. He gets the Blue Comets on the board. Set up the floor now. Nice job to get it underneath there to Lyons. As Lodeholtz tried to get him a quick pass. He was coming through and just off the hands there. Out of bounds. Blue Comets get it right back. All right, so Manbeck on the inbound from Bowman. Across the line. Over to the left side. Manbeck dropping it off here now to Kimberlin on the right wing. Kimberlin takes from the right to the left, finds Elwards. They work the weave across the top of the free throw line. Here's Manbeck, top of the key. Now Manbeck pulls up his dribble back out here to Otis. That one gets knocked away. Blue Comet basketball. So it'll be Blue Comet basketball on the out-of-bounds play here right about the half-court line. Manbeck ready to bring it in. 7:15 to go here. Blue Comets lead by 2, just underway. Elward on the inbound. He takes it over to the left side. Now back to the middle of the floor. Got an open lane there. Didn't quite see it, but he throws it back out here now to Kimberlin. He was to the right side of the lane, and they opened up the left side there. He was just, all he had to do is turn around here and make a little spin move. He would have got down there. Here's Kimberlin in the lane. He'll take it right. He'll drop it off here to Bowman. Bowman gets hacked hard at the rack. No call. Coming out of there with it. It's going to be number 31. That is Thomas on the rebound. He'll kick it back out here. Here's Scheibe. Scheibe now back to the Lions. He'll launch the three. Good. And the Lions knocking down the three. 3-2. Back on the floor. Now coming to Blue Comets. Sitting down here to Otis. From the right to the left side. Kimberlin thinking about that long range three. Now down the left wing. Takes it down in the corner. Working there against the Lions. Now back out here to Otis. Otis. He'll have Lodeholtz on him. I need Manbeck. Manbeck, free throw line, backs it back out. Now to the left side of the lane in the free throw line. Back to Bowman. Bowman trying to work the right side. Back in. There's Otis. Otis. Drop off here to Manbeck. Manbeck, free throw line. Finds Bowman. Nice little bounce pass underneath there. Bounce reverse layup there by Nate Otis. Nice play, Nate. On the assist by Ty Bowman underneath, makes it 4-3. We get under 6 to go. Good possession. Blue Comets took a lot of time off. Here's Lodeholtz. That's free throw line. Drop it off underneath. There's a nice little play here, and it goes down for Yates from Lodeholtz. Back up ahead. Michael Elbert here to the right side. Going to catch Michael on a walk. And the Blue Comets turn it over. Down the floor quick here. Turn it over. So here we go, as it will be inbounded to Lions. He'll bring it across the line over to the right side. They go right to left. Here he'll stop a pop for three. That goes in and out. It's a nice box out there by Manbeck. Gives the opportunity for Kimberlin for the rebound. Now kick it back up here to the right side, finding Otis. Otis. Bowman, top of the key. Sends it over to the left here. Kimberlin, he'll launch the three. Sidearm can't get it to go. Elward knocks it out. Kimberlin comes out there with his own rebound. The Comets looking to set it up again. Finds Otis. That one gets knocked away. Kick it down here to Elward on the right side. Michael has it stolen away by Lodeholtz. And Lodeholtz will push it up across the timeline now. Kicking it back out here to Scheibe. Scheibe, he'll stop a pop from the left wing. In and out, will not go. And a rebound here by Bowman. Here come the Blue Comets back up the floor as Kimberlin slows it down. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 5-4, Blue Comets trail. Kimberlin on the left wing. He'll launch the three. Kimberlin for three. Corbin Kimberlin for three. Knocking it down. Coach Houck, what's the timeout over there on the other side? So it's 7-5. Blue Comets with the lead. 4:46 to go. In this first quarter, we got a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. And we're back here after the timeout. It is a 7-5, 4:46 to go here in this first quarter. And the Vikings bringing the ball to course. Williams checks into the game here. He'll drop it off down in the corner. Trying to drive from that corner all the way down in Yates. Oh, as he gets hacked by Bowman coming in. And Ty's going to pick up his first, and that should put Yates at the line. So Yates goes to the line here. And first one on the way for him here at the line is that is up and good. Here comes Freddie to the line now. So Braden Freddie's going to check in the game here for Michael Elward. So Freddie now comes in. 4:37 to go here in this first quarter. At the line to try to tie it up is Yates. Second one on the way is no good. There's Ty Bowman with the rebound. Good comments. Back up the floor now. There's no pressure. They get it up ahead here to Manbeck. Manbeck pushes it up over to the right side. Manbeck stopping in the lane. A little too strong there. That one bounces out, but it's a nice job. Bowman comes out there with his third rebound. Here's a three on the way by Nate Otteson. Won't go. Yates with the rebound. And back on the floor now come the Vikings as Yates trying to push it up quick. Ty Bowman gets in front of that pass, but Yates picks up the loose ball. Lodeholtz with it. Lodeholtz trying to find Lyons, and now does here on the left wing. Lyons to the left side. He's going to drive his way down in. That's going to be Lyons picking up that foul. And that's the first one on him, and inbound from Bowman to Manbeck. Here come the Blue Comets back across the timeline. Manbeck taking over to the left side, finding Otis there on the corner. Otis now with Johnson in the game, checks him in. Here's Braden Frederick. Frederick kicking it back out. Kimberlin. Now he'll drive down inside. Nice little pass there. Braden Frederick not quite ready for it. A little wraparound pass there off of Braden. And turnover, Blue Comets. Still up by one with 3:37 to go here in this first quarter. Here comes Williams across the timeline now for the Vikings. Send over here to Lyons to the left. Back to Williams down on top. Williams. Bounce pass to Lodeholtz. Lodeholtz in the circle. Tries to drive to the left side of the lane. Kicking it back out here. Johnson. Johnson loose handle. Back to Williams. Three ball on the way. And that goes in and out. Nice job. Nate Otis goes in for the rebound. And they give it up here for the Blue Comets. Garrett Allman get ready to check into the game as Kimberlin brings it across the line here to the right side. Kimberlin on that right wing trying to get in there. And a nice job there on the defense by the Vikings. Kimberlin around the turn and goes in from the left side. Corbin Kimberlin. 5 points in the ball game. Gives Blue Comets a 3-point lead. Bounce pass back over here to Lyons. Finds Yates down the corner on the left side. Yates driving the baseline. Good defense here by Ty Bowman. Yates having to give up his shot. Throws it back out here to Williams. Williams as Manbeck with a good defense. A nice drive there by Lyons. Lyons is going to be fouled, and he'll get the bucket. And got to let him go when he gets around you. Got to let him go when he gets around the corner. You know, you need to foul him from behind there, and that's what the Blue Comets did. They got Scheibe and Walgamot checking into the game here for Yates and Lodeholtz, as that foul is going to be on Braden Frederick as first. Putting Yates at the line. Lyons at the line, sorry, number 3. So Lyons steps to the line here. First on the way is good. 3-point play there for Lyons. Ties it at 9. The Blue Comets now with 2:40 to go here in this first quarter. Bring it back across the timeline over there for Corbin Kimberlin. Kimberlin. Bounce pass on the left side and out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it's off of the Blue Comets. And the Blue Comets turn it over. Kimberlin definitely sending one off somebody else down there. On that far corner over there. Couldn't see. So back to the Vikings here at 9-9 with 2:25 to go. As Williams comes across the timeline. Here to the left side, dropping it off now to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing trying to work his way in against Manbeck. Kicking it back out here to Lyons. Lyons inside the circle, now back out of it. Left side of the free throw line. Finds Walgamot. Walgamot trying to work his way in against Freddie. Too strong. Rebound by Williams, and he puts it right back. So now 11-9 with 2 minutes to go. Up ahead. Here's a three by Garrett Allman. Can't get it to go. Williams with the rebound. Back on the floor now. He pushes up quick there along the right side. Lyons. Top of the key. Bounce pass. Taking it down in. Nice job from the right side. Johnson gets the bucket. So they quickly go down from 3 down to up by 4 in less than a minute. Well, 1:42 to go. We got a 30-second break here. We'll be right back at 30 seconds. Z95.3. All right, we're back after the timeout. It'll be man back on the inbound here to Kimberlin. We got Frederick, Elward, and Allman on the floor here for the Blue Comets. It's Williams, Johnson, Yates, Scheibe, and Walgamont for the Vikings here. Down the corner here to the right side, Garrett Allman. Allman looking at defense here against Yates. Allman tried to drive his way down here, and that's going to be a foul on Yates. First one on him. So Corporal Kimberlin now be ready to bring it in here at the half-court line as that's the second team foul on the Vikings. Coach Houck wants an explanation. Not liking the call. Here comes Ty Bowman. Checking back into the ball game now. He'll come in for Braden Frederick. Frederick checks out. Inbound now for the Blue Comets. Kimberlin tries to get it in, and he does. He finds Garrett Allman here to the right side. Allman looking against Yates. Send it over to Manbeck. Manbeck finding Elward in the corner to the left side. Elward comes back around. Manbeck on the right wing. Thought about that three. Now a spin move. Turnaround jumper. Mesa. Manbeck in the lane. And he gets it to go. Nice job there by Mason. We get down to 1:05 to go. Here's Williams, brings it across the line. Finds Johnson over to the right side. Johnson right to the middle of the floor. Now down on the left side. Nice bounce pass to Scheibe. And, that's going to be a foul on the Blue Comets. That's going to be on Garrett Allman. Say gave him a shove here. So Scheibe steps to the line here. Nate Otis gets ready to check back in for the Blue Comets. As Scheibe at the line for the first time here. And it's up and good. It's his first points with the 13th foul on the Blue Comets as Garrett Allman checks out with his first. 57.2 to go. And trying to make it a 4-point ball game once again at the line. Right now 14-11. Blue Comets lead by 3. Good. So Blue Comets bring it back up the floor as Kimberlin has it over to the left side. 50 seconds to go here to the 4-point deficit. Blue Comets trail 15-11. Man back to Elward. Elward, top of the key to the right side of the lane. Drop it off here to Bowman. Bowman in the lane. Back out. Manbeck thought about the three at the wing. Steps in the lane. Knocking down the short-range jumper. Back to a 2-point ball game as Williams to the right side. Now the middle of the floor at the free throw line. Pulls up his dribble. Finds Scheibe. He'll launch the three. That's going to be short. Rebound Bowman. Third one for him. Here come the Blue Comets. Chance to tie it or take the lead here. Manbeck right to the rack and scores. Surprised he didn't get a reach-in call from behind there by Williams. And then a quick inbound here. It's going to be a turnover back to the Blue Comets. Nice job, Mason Manbeck, getting up the floor there on that bucket. Ties it at 15. Out of bounds play for the Blue Comets. 16.6 to go. And a chance here to take the. They're going to say. He stood on the line. Okay. Wow. I don't know. Okay, so it was Blue Comet basketball. Now it's Viking basketball. They give it to him. I don't know. Somebody stepped on a line somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, Vikings basketball. It's tied at 15. Down in the corner. Here's a three from Williams. Or Johnson. It's not going to go. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, it's tied at 15. So we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back for the second quarter here on your home for the Blue Comet Z95.3. And we're back here ready to go to the second quarter. It is tied at 15. It is Viking basketball as Johnson takes from the left to the right side. He'll be covered up there by Bowman. Elward on Lyons, who's back in the game now. Back in here as well. Lodeholt's in the lane, puts up the floor. That looks like Ty Bowman got a piece of it. Garrett Allman fight for that rebound. Finally comes out there with it. And the Blue Cowboys give it up here to Kimberlin as he pushes up along the right side. Kicking it back to Allman. Allman launching for a three. Long range. God, Garrett Allman from way out for a three. His first bucket of the ball game. 18-15. Blue Cowboys take the lead. Lyons in the lane with a nice little move. He takes it in and scores. Give it back out now to Kimberlin. Kimberlin across the timeline here for the Blue Cowboys over to the left side. Kimberlin underneath there to Bowman. Had the sky to get down and Ty working from the left side of the lane. Now kicking it back out here. Garrett Allman in the corner on the right side. Back to Bowman. Baseline. Allman in the lane. Puts it up and gets a floater to roll in. Looks like he kind of slipped a little bit there. Lost his footing, but it goes down for him. Back to the three-point ball game. Minute gone here in the second quarter as Yates brings it across the line here to the right side. Drop it off to Scheibe. Scheibe driving the baseline to the right. Back out. Lyons inside the line there. Kicking it back out here to Lodeholtz. Lodeholtz to Johnson. Johnson driving along to the left side. He'll take it in and score. Johnson's got 4 in the ball game. Kicking it back out now to Kimberlin. Kimberlin across the timeline now here to the right side. Finds Allman. Allman on the right wing. Allman. Back to Kimberlin. Kimberlin finds Elward over to the left. Michael driving down to the free throw line. Back out to Garrett Allman. Allman in the lane at the free throw line. Move. Double team back out. Oh, nice job saving it there. Michael Elward had to go high to get it. Elward, middle of the lane. Back out to Kimberlin. Kimberlin to Bowman. And Bowman looking to work against Lodeholtz. Nice job by Lyons. The ball gets away and it is picked up there by Johnson. As Lyons got a hand on it to knock away. Johnson going to find Yates, and he gets the dunk-alicious. And that is good. Yates with the dunk. Here comes Braden Frederick back in the ball game. They're back up by 1, 21-20. 5:50 to go here in that quarter. Kimberlin launches from that's off the mark. And here comes Manbeck and Braden Frederick back in the ball game for Garrett Allman and Nate Otis. Scheibe checks out of the game as Williams back in. So Williams, Yates, Johnson, Lodeholtz, and Lyons for the Vikings. Bounce pass now over here to Yates to the left side. Yates down the corner now inside the free throw line. Kicks it back out here, drop it off to Johnson. Johnson trying to drop it off here to Lodeholtz. Lodeholtz too high. Had to go to Braden Frederick. Nice job there by Braden. And Freddie gets it back to Kimberlin. Kimberlin get it up ahead there. Oh. As Michael Elward's going to run right into the defender there. And they're going to say it's a walk on the Blue Comets. Coach Rourke definitely not happy with it. It's going to look like Michael Elward was coming down with it. Incidental contact there, but they're going to give it back to the Vikings. As Johnson, good defense. So now here's to Williams. He'll bring it back up. They lead by 1. We get down to 5:10 to go here in the half. 21-20. Vikings with the lead. Lodeholtz. Williams for a long-range 3. Good. They open up the space for him over there. So kicking it back out. Here comes Corbett Kimberlin back up the floor. Over here to the right side. Kimberlin. Bring from the right to the left. Going to kick it down here to Mason Manbeck. Manbeck. Right side of the lane. Manbeck fouled on the way in. And he'll head to the line, Will Manbeck. So 24-20 as Manbeck goes to the line here on the foul by the Vikings. Manbeck goes to the line for the Blue Comets. 24-24, 46 to go. Manbeck at the line. First one in front of the rim, no good. So that first foul there on Williams. And Manbeck misses the first. Second one on the way, Mason. Up and good. So Manbeck with 7 points in the ball game. Makes it a 3-point game. 4:40 left to play here in the first half. Push it back up now is going to be Yates. Yates across the line now. Dropping it off down in the corner here to Johnson. Johnson finds Yates back up underneath. And Yates in and scores. He's got 7 as they're now up by 5. Back up the floor. Here come the Blue Comets. It's Manbeck. Dropping it back out, finding Elward. Elward driving down in, and he'll stop. Kick it back off here to Frederick. Frederick tries to drive the baseline. Frederick at the line, no good, as that's Bowman with the rebound. Here's that 3 from Elward. It will not go. Rebound comes out by Loadholtz. Loadholtz pushing up here now to Lyons. Lyons inside the free throw line, too strong there on that shot. And that's going to be I'm going to call that on Ty Bowman. That'd be his second foul. Getting down to 4 minutes to go here. The fourth team foul on the Blue Comets. The second one here on Bowman as Nate Otis checks back into the ball game. Scheibe back in here for the Vikings. It's 26-21. And on the inbound, coming out here to Scheibe. Scheibe in the lane, kicks it back out to Loadholtz. Loadholtz trying to drive from the left side, spin move in the lane, and he gets it to roll home. Gets his first points of the quarter here. Been outscored 13-6 in this quarter, had the Blue Comets. Still got 3:46 to go here. So let's get some buckets on this end. Nate Otis in the lane trying to work his way here. Kick it back out to Kimberlin. Kimberlin trying to drive from the left side. He'll lose a handle on it. Trying to take it in strong. And be out of bounds. It looks like a foul coming in. That's going to be on Loadholtz. That'll be his first. It is a 4-team foul here on the Vikings. As Johnson checks back in here for Loadholtz, picks up his second. Inbound comes the man back over to the left side. Man back out to Otis. They work to the left now. He brings it to the middle. Back over to the right side. Here's Kimberlin. Kimberlin trying to work his Lions in the lane. Underneath there. Oh, and it is knocked away. Braden Frederick can't hit it. It goes out of bounds off of Yates. With 3:26 to go till half. So Kimberlin trying to get it in. Finds Frederick. Frederick back out here to Elward. Elward. Back down in the corner here to Kimberlin. Kimberlin. Brings her back across at the free throw line. Nice move inside. Kimberlin waits for the defense to go around. And he's good. Corbett, 7 points. Makes it a 5-point ball game. 28-23. As Johnson loses the handle on, but Scheibe right there to pick it up over to the right side. 3 minutes to go. And Williams will set it back up. Find Lyons here to the left wing. Lyons working his way down in. And kind of got a loose handle on the basketball as Frederick loses the handle on it and tips it into Elward for the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets trailing by 5, under 3 to go. And it's 28-23. Kimberlin, top of the key, drives in the lane. Corbett Kimberlin right at the rack and scores. Nice job, Corbett Kimberlin. So I didn't understand that call there. Okay, so didn't see what the call was. All right, so it's 28-25. And I guess Braden Frederick picked up a foul underneath there, so it's still an out-of-bounds play. Okay, so the fifth foul by the Blue Comets is Loadholtz. Sends it back out here now, finds Williams. Williams underneath to Johnson. Johnson takes it in and scores. 30-25, back up on the floor now with 2:20 to go. Blue Comets trail by 5 as Manbeck with it to the left side inside the free throw line. Mason Manbeck with another strong play in the lane. And back on the floor now comes Williams. Williams. That ball still is. Kimberlin with it down on the floor, fighting for it. Williams comes back out with it. He'll drop it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to be fouled. It won't go in as the Blue Comets are fighting for that rebound. That's going to be a foul on Corbett Kimberlin. I do believe that'll be his first. And Coach Ruark is in the referees here trying to get some explanation here with 2 minutes to go and a 3-point lead by the Vikings. Stepping to the line will be Johnson, his first time tonight at the line for the Vikings. That's the first foul there on Corbett Kimberlin. So at the line goes Johnson, up and good. So 4-point ball game, trying to make it back to 5 here. Johnson on the back half of it. He's got 7, trying to make it 8 points on the night, and it's good. So Kimberlin on the inbound, and we'll bring it back across the timeline over to the left side. 5 minutes, down by 5. Under 2 to play here in the half. Otis down in the corner here now to Elward. Elward bring it from the right side, out of the right wing. Elward all the way back across, and that's a nice save there by Nate Otis on the long high pass. Back out now to Elward here to the right side. Elward in the lane, short jumper, nice job. Michael Elward, his first points in the lane. 1.5 to go as Williams back across the line here to the right side. Now back out to Scheibe. He'll launch from the left wing, will not go. Rebound by Williams. He'll lose a handle on as Manbeck makes the steal. Back on the floor now come the Blue Comets. Ball gets knocked away here. We're going to get a call down there deep in that corner. I can't see a lot of action going on. See what they're going to call. They're going to say number 13. That's Lodeholtz picking up his second foul. One, two, three, four, 5 team fouls. Well, I got 32-29 with 1:17 to go. And Coach Work, that's right. I got 5 fouls. Must be the 15th foul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. As a warning. Okay, so Coach Rourke is. I can understand. That's why I couldn't understand the foul there. We're gonna get it right though, but that's a nice swat away there from Manbeck or Elward in the lane. He loses the handle on that one. There's a steal coming out by Kimberlin. Back on the floor the other way. 1 minute to go. Bounce pass to Otis. Otis too strong underneath there. He tries to throw it back out. And this time Williams is going to throw it up ahead. And it's going to be a foul on the Blue Comets. Coming back on the floor here quickly. So it was only a warning on Braden Frederick, so he's only got 1, so it should only be 5 team fouls. Now 6, as that one comes in, there's the second one on Corbin Kimberlin with under a minute to go. As we're putting Williams back at the line, his first time here tonight, I should say. In and out on that one. Nate Otis on the rebound for the Blue Comets. And here comes Kimberlin, sending it all the way back over to Elward. Elward in the lane, can't get it to go. Lions with the rebound. Up ahead quick, here comes Yates at the rack, and he's going to be fouled by Manbeck. And Mason, you hit him on the head, son. Can't do that. After he gets past you, let him go. Got to let him go when he gets past you. So shooting 2 is Yates. He's 1 for 2 at the line tonight. As that one is going to be on Manbeck, his first. So Yates at the line. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. He's got 7 points in the game, and his first one is good. 3-point play there for Yates. All right, so 35-29, back to a 6-point ball game here. And we'll get down to about 40 seconds to go until half. Blue Comets trail. And they'll have the basketball here, looking for maybe one final shot before the half. Trailing by 6. Here's Manbeck, back over to Kimberlin, over to the left. Back to Manbeck in the middle. And now back to Kimberlin. Manbeck. Yep, falling for one shot. Still down to 18, 17, 16 seconds to go until half. All right, so send it back over to the left side. Kimberlin bounce pass out here to Manbeck. Manbeck finding Otis on the right wing. 8 seconds to go. Send it back over down to Kimberlin. Kimberlin long range 3. Off the mark. Manbeck for 3 at the buzzer. It's going to be too strong. So Blue Comets, no chance there at this buzzer here. So it'll be a 35-29 ball game here at the end of the first half. What a good job by the Blue Comets. They had the lead a couple times here, even had it tied a couple times. So a good job, too, also by the Vikings coming back after being down a little bit to the Blue Comets here in this first half. So we'll see if the Blue Comets can come back here in the second half and just keep up the intensity and just knock down a couple more of those shots, especially those shots that they're hitting down there in the middle of the lane. That has been really, really good for the Blue Comets so far here in this first half. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a 3-minute break. We're going to go back to the studio. We'll be back in 3 minutes for your Labette County Halftime Report, Z95.3. And we're back here. It is halftime. Your Labette Health halftime report. The Blue Comets trail it by 6, 35-29. Had a 15-15 tie there at the end of the first quarter. And I'll tell you what, a good job that the Blue Comets have done here in this first half of this ball game here against a very good Parsons basketball team. They played some good defense. They've knocked down some shots when they needed to, but just going to have to keep that up here because we know the Vikings can score quick. As the Comets had them down there by a few, and they were back in it and taking a lead very quickly. They were down 3 and then back up by 4, but then about a minute and 20 seconds worth of time there. So the Comets got to keep up and keep trading shots here, start making a few, and let's make some runs here. Let's keep it close. We were staying between 2 and 3 and 5 points here towards the last half of this second quarter. So that's a good job by the Blue Comets to keep that up here, and hopefully they can keep it up and keep moving the ball around. And the Vikings are doing the same thing. Everybody's getting in on the action here. Everybody's scoring a little bit. So it's a good team basketball by both teams out here, as Coach Hawkins had to bring in some guys off the floor, and they've been playing really good here off the floor for Coach as well. Same thing for the Blue Comets. He's got a lot of guys in the scoring there for the Blue Comets here in this first half for Coach Ruark's squad. So for the Blue Comets, they are 2 of 9 at the three-point line. They are 1 of 2 at the charity stripe here tonight. Leading scorers tonight are Mason Manbeck and Corbett Kimberlin. They both have 9 apiece. And we have 5 for Garrett Allman, 2 apiece for Michael Elward, Nate Otis, and Ty Bowman on the night. The Blue Comets are out rebounding the Vikings right now, 12-7. Both teams have a 1 assist on both teams, and the Blue Comets do have 2 steals so far for the Vikings here in that first half as well. For you Blue Comets, as I said, 9 points for Mason Manbeck. I thought he's done a really good job drawing some defense down in there and backing out, getting a little short jumper right in the lane. He's done a few of those. He was a big part of that first half. Second quarter for the Blue Comets, it looks like Garrett Allman got us really started off there with a big 3. But the Blue Comets now, as I said, 2 of 9 at that three-point line and trailing it by 6. 2 of 9 at the three-point line there for the Vikings of Parsons as well. They are 7 of 9 at the charity stripe. 8 points in the ballgame for Johnson, 8 for Yates, 7 for Lyons, 5 for Williams, and 2 for Lodeholtz, and 2 for Scheibe. And the first half of this ball game here for the Vikings, Parsons here this afternoon. And as I said, the Vikings are looking to just increase their victories as they won the game against Independence the other night there. So they're 12-5 on the year. Definitely want to keep going as they are looking really good here in Class 4A. I said I don't think anybody has the opportunity to knock Pittsburgh off of the SEK title here. But the Vikings are going to get right there and get close. And they're going to be a very hard team to contend with down the stretch here for the rest of the way for anybody that they play. And they should end up themselves with a home first round game here. Could even be a second round game, just depends on how it comes down. But Blue Comets are looking to do that as well, as they're 10-7 on the year, and after the loss to the Independence Bulldogs, put them right ahead of us at 10-7 because the Bulldogs lost to Parsons the other night. So kind of tight right there, as Blue Comets need this SEK win here today. See if they can back up what the Lady Blue Comets did here. Had a great second half. See if they can come out here and have a good second half as well, and just kind of open it up once we get to the fourth quarter and come out here with a double victory here today. But that said, definitely not easy to do against this Viking basketball team, because they're very good, they're very quick, and they can shoot the basketball. They get up the floor quick, and we already got us a Dunkalicious from Yates here today. We may see us another 1 or 2 of those before this one is over here this afternoon. So we'll just have to see how that comes about. The Vikings are coming back out for their warm-ups. The Blue Comets will be headed out here shortly for theirs. So we'll be back in 3 minutes for the second half. It's a 6-point ball game for the Vikings, 35-29, Z 95.3. Trying to get the coach to take everybody to Brahms. Trying to get coach to take everybody to Brahms after that win. He ain't going to do it. All right. And we're back here as we get ready to go to the second half. Blue Comets trail by 6. Didn't come out till just a second ago. So no warm-up here for the guys. They don't need a warm-up, I guess. Hey, trailing it by 6. We'll switch ends. See if the Blue Comets can come out here. Continue to have a good second half and a good game here against a very good Viking squad. And the Blue Comets basketball going right to left. Manbeck, Elward, Otis, Kimberlin in the lane, and nice job. Michael Elward goes right around from the left to the right side, takes it right to the rack, gets the bucket and the foul, and we'll get Scheibe on the foul, and Michael Elward to the line for the Blue Comets. So nice job, Michael, taking it right in there and trying to make it a quick three-point ball game. And I'm good. Michael Elward knocking it down. Nice job to start there for the Blue Comets. Bringing it up the floor now is Williams. He'll drop it off here to Lyons down the corner. And now back out to Yates. They work over to that left side. Yates trying to come around Bowman. Yates at the rack. And, Ty Bowman's going to get a piece of him. That's his third. And Yates will head back to the line. I think the bucket will count. And here comes Braden Frederick going to get back. Oh, coach saying nope. Sit back down, Brady. Not ready to bring Freddie in just yet. Yates goes back to the line where he is 2 for 3 at the line tonight. And I'm trying to complete the three-point play, and it is off the mark as Nate Otis chases down the loose ball for the Blue Comets. So Blue Comets bringing it back up to the floor, down trail by 5. 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Manbeck over to the right side. Manbeck bounce pass underneath here to Ty Bowman. Bowman in the lane, kicking it back out here to Elward. Elward trying to drive from the right side, throws it back out to Kimberlin. And now Bowman on the right wing. Bowman in the lane. And he has to reconfigure himself. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. Nice job, Ty Bowman. As he had a couple hands taken away from him on the first shot. Had to regroup to take the shot. Gets the rebound and gets the bucket. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Still a three-point ball game here as Lyons on the right side finds Scheibe. Scheibe, right wing, back to Lyons in the corner. He'll launch the three. Side of the iron will not go. Rebound comes out, Ty Bowman. That's number 7 for him. And Blue Comets bringing it back on the floor with some pressure. Up now to the right side, Manbeck to Kimberlin here on the right, on the left wing. Now finding Bowman at the free throw line. Ty finds Otis and Nate's into the middle of the floor here. He's got Yates on the defense. Kicking back over to Kimberlin here on the left side, on the left wing. Bowman trying to get a double screen there. And Kimberlin at the rack. He's going to have to put, it won't go. He's fouled from behind. And it looked like all ball from Yates, but he's going to get the call. And that's going to put Corbin Kimberlin at the line. Looked like he had all ball from behind, but maybe he got a little bit of piece of the arm there from put Corbin Kimberlin at the line for the Blue Comets. Kimberlin, good. Corbin trying to take it to a one-point ball game here with 6.5 to go in the third. And Parsons this afternoon. It's a big SEK matchup. Corbin up and good at the line. Kimberlin, 11 points for the Blue Comets. And it is Williams bringing it back up to the floor now for the Vikings. They go left to right. Sending it over there to the left side. Lyons now to Yates. And here's Williams trying to push his way in from the left side. Back out to Yates on the left wing. Yates now finds Lyons. And they'll get back to the left here for Williams. Williams top of the key. Now back over here to Johnson. Johnson dropping it off to Yates. Yates trying to work from the right side. Yates, that's off the side of the rack there. And coming out of the window is Mason Manbeck. Manbeck dropping off to Otis in the corner right side. Three. Gone. Nate Otis. That's a big bucket there for the Blue Comets. They're back up by 2. Here's Shimmy on the other side trying to answer right back. It goes in and out. That's Ty Bowman with the rebound. Up ahead now. Nate Otis Try to get up ahead. Good job, Scheibe getting back. But as I don't think he saw the basketball, he jumped into Otis there. He was trying to go for the ball, but he jumped into Otis. And that's going to be Scheibe getting his second foul. And Nate Otis will head to the line. Oh, out of bounds play for the Big Comets, sorry. 13th foul here on the Vikings already on the inbound for Corbett Kimberlin. Looking to get it in and gets it in long here to Manbeck. Manbeck sends it back over to Kimberlin to the right. Kimberlin to the middle of the floor. Kimberlin in the lane finds Elward. Nice job at the rack. Beautiful play by the Butte Comets as Kimberlin drops it off on the dime there. It's a 4-point lead for the Comets in the lane. Nice drop off by Williams to Johnson. That's a nice dime right there. Williams saw him cutting through from the left side and takes it in. 41-39, Blue Comets with the lead. Kimberlin back up the floor. Otis in the corner here on the left. Scheibe gets back on the defense. Keeps it from shooting at three. Underneath there to Manbeck. Manbeck all the way back out now to Kimberlin. He works over to the right side. Back to Manbeck now to Otis here on the left. Finding Elward to the right. Now finding Otis wide open. That one got tipped. Scheibe right there with the rebound, with the steal. He'll take it in and he'll score. So Scheibe ties it at 41, 4:50 left to go in the third. Here comes Kimberlin back over to the left side. And he'll get the ball back over to the right to Nate Otis. Nate Otis thought about that 45-footer. Not going to do it. Here's Manbeck. Manbeck in the lane and the short jumper. Mason off the front of the rim. Won't go. Yates with the rebound. He'll push up along the left side, finding Lyons. Lyons pushing the action to the, right off the rim for Lyons. But Johnson right there to pick up the loose ball and knock it in. Back to a 2-point lead there for the Vikings. Here come the Blue Comets. Back over to the right side. Here's Manbeck driving the right side lane. Manbeck taking it all in high off the glass and won't go, but he's fouled. Mason Manbeck heading to the line for the Blue Comets. That may be the first one here on Johnson, and it is Johnson. That's his first. But Manbeck heads to the line where he's 1 for 2. Here's Freddie coming to the scores table, ready to check in for the Blue Comets. 4:17 to go. And Mason Manbeck in the line trying to tie it up. Good. So Frederick and Garrett Alma checking the ball game. Here comes Lodeholtz. He'll come in here for Williams for the Vikings. So one more shot here to try to tie it up for Mason Manbeck at the line. Second one in front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Johnson, and here come the Vikings. Push up quick. Lions down the corner over to the left side. Back out to Yates. He'll drive along over to the left. Back to the middle of the floor. Kicking it back here. Scheibe launches the three. Knocking it down. Top of the key. Good defense, but he knocks it down. 4 minutes to go. It's up by 4 are the Vikings. 46-42 here in the third. Kimberlin back over to the right side. Now finds Allman. That one got tipped in the air, and that one gets knocked away. Blue Comet basketball. No. Oh, my goodness. That's a bad call by a ref right there. That's Blue Comet basketball. Anyway, Coach Rourke's going to take a timeout. 3:47 to go. And it's a 4-point lead by the Vikings, 46-42. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. And back here as we go to, after the timeout, 46-43. Out of bounds play. Looks like it's going to be Viking basketball here. And becomes, like I said, traded by 4, 46-42. Scheibe ready to bring it in here now for the Vikings. They'll have Scheibe, Lyons, Lodeholtz, Yates, and Johnson on the floor here for the Vikings. It'll be Manbeck, Frederick, Kimberlin, Allman, and Otis for the Blue Comets. Here's Yates trying to drive from the right side, taking it right down in, and he'll be getting a blocking foul from Garrett Allman. That'll be the second one for Allman. Shot will not go, but that'll put Yates at the line where he's 2 for 4. Yates will shoot 2 here. 3:39 to go. So shooting 2 as Yates heads to the line. He's 2 for 4, as I said, and first one on the way is good. He's got 11 on the ball game, does Yates. So second one on the way to try to make it a 6-point lead here, but right now 47-42, and it goes in and out. Nate Otis with the rebound for the Blue Comets. Back on the floor now comes the Comets. Garrett Allman down there in the corner onto the right side. Get back out here to Corbett Kimmerlin. 3.5 to go, and Blue Comets trail by 5, 47-42. Send it back over here now to Manbeck. Manbeck down in the corner on the left. Manbeck trying to cut through the middle of the floor. Finding Kimmerlin cutting through the middle of the lane, and he'll find him, and it's good. Manbeck finds Corbett Kimmerlin. And 47-44. Here's Yates back up the floor. Drop it off here to Lyons. Lyons will set it up here for the Vikings. They'll kick it back to Yates to the right side. Gets a screen there from Johnson. Yates in the middle lane, kicking it back out to Johnson. Good defense there by Garrett Allman. Johnson inside the free throw lane, shooting it up, and it's good. Johnson, 6 points in this quarter. He's got 14, making it a 5-point lead once again. Under 3 to go, 49-44. Here comes Kimberlin across the line for the Blue Comets. Kimberlin, Manbeck. Manbeck in the middle of the lane. Ooh, he gets called with the walk. Manbeck kind of got lost on where he wanted to throw the basketball and took that extra little hop step there, and Blue Comets turn it over. As Williams checks back in the ball game, he'll come in for Scheibe. Yates ready to bring it in now for the Vikings. As they lead at 49-44. Give it back to him here with 2:40 to go in the third quarter as the Vikings will bring it across the timeline now. Middle of the floor is Williams. Bring it back left to the right side. Williams taking it all the way in. He's going to put up the bucket. He'll get the continuation. It'll go, and he'll be fouled on the way in. Williams going for a 3-point opportunity here. He's 0 for 1 at the line. As that is a 13th foul on the Blue Comets. And that was on Mason Manbeck, his second. And at the line is up and good there for Williams. And it's now a 8-point ball game, is the largest lead by the Vikings so far. So Kimberlin sends it back down in the corner here to Allman. Allman lost the 3. God, Garrett Allman knocking down the 3 in the corner on the right side. That's his second of the night. He's got 8. Back up ahead, Lions trying to answer. Saudi Iron will not go. Kimberlin gets the rebound for the Blue Comets. And back up the floor, now comes Kimberlin. 2 minutes to go. Back to a 5-point ball game, 52-47. Manbeck in the corner. Garrett Allman thought about that shot once again. Now he gets the double team there from Johnson and Scheibe, or Lodos. Here's a 3 from Kimberlin. He'll knock it down. Corbett Kimberlin for a 3. And Blue Comets back to within 2 as Williams pushes it right back up the floor here to the right side, trying to drive down in. Williams taking it up strong off the glass. Can't get it to go. Blue Comets bounce around. It goes off of, looks like it goes off of Johnson and out of bounds. Here comes Ty Bowman back into the ball game with 1:41 to go in the third. And looks like Walgamont comes back in here. He'll come in for Yates, who's had a great game for Coach Howe's squad so far. He's got 11. So 52-50, Blue Comets have the basketball. Is Bowman back in the game here. Kimberlin bringing it across the line with 1:35 to go in the quarter. Kimberlin trying to drive to the left side. Bounce past to Bowman. Bowman gets the defense, and it is out of bounds. Nice job from behind as Johnson blocks it away from behind. And it goes out of bounds. Walgamont standing on the line when he catches it. Here comes Allman back out of the game from Michael Elward. Good job, Garrett Allman in the game. And it is Corbett Kimberlin ready to bring it in with. And he'll find Elward here to the left side. Back out to Manbeck on the left wing. Manbeck going to try to catch Otis. Nice job underneath. That's not going to work out there. They try to get a little oop play. Now they'll find Elward for 3. And that gets partially blocked, it looks like. And it is Johnson with the rebound. They'll push it back up the floor, finds Williams. Williams trying to drive in. Drop it back out to Johnson. Johnson at the rack. He scores. So 54-50 as we get down to 1 minute to go here in the third. Blue Comets bring it back on the floor. Can't have those empty trips. They'll make you pay on the other end. Back down to Elward in the corner to the right side. Elward bring it back to the middle of the floor. Now to Kimberlin. Kimberlin working against the Lions over to the right wing. He'll pull it back out here with 45 seconds to go. Kimberlin in the lane, driving, takes it up, and nice job, left-handed layup for Corbett Kimberlin. 54-52. Back on the floor. Williams gets it down in the corner. Here's a 3, and knocking it down at the other end is Lode Holtz. His first of the night. Back to a 5-point ball game. 26 seconds to go. Here come the Blue Comets as they bring it up to Manbeck over to the right. 57-52. Manbeck is going to have Williams on him at the half-court line now. Bringing it back in. Manbeck finds Kimberlin. 15 seconds to go. Still plenty of time. Kimberlin Now to man back here on the left wing. 10 seconds. Back to Corbett. Corbett trying to drive down in. Ball gets knocked away. Thrown back out. No call anywhere. Loadholtz. Oh, no, 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 no! Come on, ref! Golly! Wow. 59-52. Wow. That's going to be the third foul on Mason Manbeck. That's, boy, I tell you what. Wow. At the line, that one doesn't go down. And nice try there by Johnson on the rebound to throw it back. He gave it a good shot, but it doesn't go. And it ends up a 59-52 lead for the Vikings at the end of the third. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. And we're back here to get ready for the fourth quarter. And it will be Elward, Manbeck, Kimberlin, Otis, and Bowman on the floor for the Blue Comets. It'll be Lyons, Williams, Yates, Walkema, and Scheibe for the Vikings. And I'll tell you what, it's been a great, great game. No matter who gets it here at the end, the Vikings have a 7-point lead here as we go to the fourth quarter. Williams finds Scheibe over to the left side. He'll try to drive along the baseline. Now he'll have to kick it back out, finding Lyons, top of the key. Lyons drives along the baseline to the left. Too strong at the rack. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Blue Comets basketball. So 7:42 to go. Blue Comets cannot have those missed possessions here on this final part of this ball game. Here's Kimberlin. Pull up his dribble. Now finds it back out here to Elward. Elward from the left side. Elward in the lane. Oh, might have got away with a walk right there. Sends it back out here to Kimberlin. Kimberlin working against the Lions. Great defense now by the Vikings here. Nate Otis for three. Back in the iron, can't get it to go. Walgum out, runs down the long rebound. And back up the floor now. Comes Yates in the lane. Yates puts it up. It won't go, but he is fouled. And we'll head to the line. That may be number 4 on Ty Bowman. Nope, they're going to call that on number 3. That's Michael Elward. His first. Only the 15th foul, but that'll put Yates back at the line. And Yates steps to the line here where he's 3 for 6 at the line so far here tonight. Trying to increase that lead. See if they can get it to a 9-point lead here as he steps up the line. And first one is no good at the line off the front of the rim. Second one for Yates on the way. As this ready to come here to try to make it an 8-point lead, and he does. Yates knocks it down. Staying 50% at the line tonight is Yates. All right, so 60-52, 7 minutes to play. Blue Comets with the basketball. Man back here on the left wing. Bounce pass underneath here to Bowman. Bowman working there against Walgema. Back out down to Nate Otis. Nate Otis inside. Kick it back out to Elward over to the right. Elward. Bounce pass back here to Otis. Otis trying to take it across the free throw line, trying to find some room. 9 off the glass. Can't get it to go. Bowman with the rebound. Double team there. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Scheibe number 3. As that will be the 15th foul on the Vikings. As Johnson gets ready to check back into the game. He's got 16. He's had a great game here for Coach Houck as Wilgemont checks out. And inbound play here for the Blue Comets is Kimberlin trying to get it in. Going to find it long here to Manbeck. Manbeck working against Williams. Manbeck to the left side of the lane. Manbeck in is blocked from behind, but Bowman right there cannot get it to roll home. Wow, Johnson comes out with the rebound. And the Blue Comets just couldn't get it to roll right off the rim. Oh, that's a wall. That one won't go. Still won't go. Williams gets the rebound. Finally going to get knocked around. Come on, ref. Man. So going back to the line here is Johnson. He's 2 for 2 after the foul on number 4 on Manbeck. As Johnson goes in there, and he'll knock it down. As Garrett Allman gets ready to check back into the ball game as Johnson tries to make it a 10-point lead for the Vikings. 6:24 to play. And Johnson ready to step back up here to the line, and second one on the way is good. So here come the Blue Comets. Now down by 10. Got to have some good possessions here. Last couple times up the floor come up with no points and a couple turnovers. Here's Otis kicking it back out here to Elward. Elward in the lane. Going to back out now to Kimberlin over to the right side. Corbett trying to drive in. Kimberlin back out now to Elward. 3-ball from the left wing. Go! Off the rim. Rebound by Bowman. He'll set it back up here for the Blue Comets. Here's a 3 by Nate Otis. Front of the rim, no good. Scheibe runs down the low rebound. A couple shots out of there for the Blue Comets. Doesn't go down. Yates ends up with the ball on the other end, and he's going to get a foul from Ty Bowman. That's number 4 on Bowman. So now down at the other end is Yates going back to the line here. And Coach Roark is letting the ref have it. He should. That's the 4th one there on Ty Bowman. As Yates steps back to the line, he's been 50% tonight. He knocks that one down. And Mason Manbeck going to check back in here. He's got 4. Ty Bowman's got 4. Garrett Allman coming off the floor here. As Yates tries to make it a 12-point ball game. That'd be the largest lead for the Vikings here. The Blue Comets have struggled for the first 2 minutes and 11 seconds here. Haven't got a bucket into this 4th quarter. That one's up and good. So got to get a bucket here for the Blue Comets. As Garrett Allman comes back to the score table, ready to check in. Sent over to the right side. Corbett, Mecca Elward kicks it back out here at Bowman. Ty trying to arrive in from the left side. Ty with the jumper good. Ty Bowman gets the Blue Comets their first bucket here. Back on the floor now comes Williams. Back to a 10-point ball game. And Williams backing it out, looking to take some time. Now he'll drive to the left side of the lane. Williams blocked by Michael Elward. And Corbett Kimberlin is going to come up the floor along the right side. Kimberlin down the middle for a bounce pass inside, finds Bowman. Bowman in the lane, goes. Nice job, Ty Bowman working hard for those points in the lane. And he'll get that one to go down. And it's a 64-56 ball game. And with 5:08 to go here in the ball game, we got a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here. Blue Comet basketball tonight. Hey, don't forget to the daddy-daughter dance still going on at the Chanute Recreation Center tonight. It starts at 6 o'clock. So I'll be ready for that. And don't know how many things come down for the Blue Comet wrestlers so far this evening, but I know SEK and the regionals, the SEK champions, Blue Comets and the regionals going on at the Orc Cloud today. And trying to qualify quite a few of those Blue Comets to the state tournament. So good luck to the Blue Comets back home as they're working the state tournament, their regional tournament there at the Orc Cloud today. Coming up on Tuesday, Paola comes to town, final regular season game for the Blue Comets. And right now trying to climb back into this one as they are down by 8. 5:08 to go in the ball game. So it will be Blue Comets on the defense here after the timeout. About 5 minutes to go once Williams comes across the timeline here in the middle of the floor, met by Manbeck. Take it to the left side. Now drop it off underneath and finding Johnson. That's too easy. Johnson from Williams. Back to a 10-point ball game. Here comes Kimberlin. To the left side. Kimberlin working the left side of the lane. Kimberlin has it locked away there. That's going to be Scheibe picking up number 4. And that is the 6th team foul. Coach Hauk. Very animated over there. Good job, Coach. He's got a gripe, I do think. All right, inbound, long inbound. It comes now to Ullman. They'll kick it back down here to the wing to Corbin Kimberlin. Back out to Mason Manbeck. Manbeck finding Ullman. Free ball off the mark. Same team there as Williams, or Johnson comes down with the rebound. And 4.5 to go as Yates kicks it back here to Williams, and they'll take some time off the clock here. Try to get it down to about 4 minutes to go. As Williams drives to the left side of the lane, pulls up his dribble. Now kicking it back out to the Lions. Lions on the right wing, from the right wing to the middle of the floor, back to Williams. Setting it up here for the Vikings. Williams now trying to work to the right side, kicking it back out. Manbeck finds the Lions. They take it down to 4 minutes to go. Lions trying to come from the left side. Good job there by Bowman on the defense. Scheibe over on the left side. He'll put up the short jumper. Can't get it to go. Bowman, rebound number 12. He'll find Manbeck. And with 3:48 to play, here come the Blue Comets trailing by 10. Kicking it down to Otis on the right side in the corner. He'll bring it back out here. Find Garrett Ullman. Now to Kimberlin to the left side. Kimberlin driving in. And Kimberlin off the rack and gets the score, the bucket. No call by the ref. Kimberlin takes it down and scores. Wow. I don't know what we got to do to get a call, but let's go, ref. Come on now. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. 66-58. Coach Hauk calling a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Be right back. Z95.3. And we're back here after the timeout, 66-58. Blue Comets trail by 8. 3:24 left to play. It'll be Viking basketball as they will bring Williams, Johnson, Yates, Lodeholtz, and Lyons to the floor. We'll have Ullman, Manbeck, Kimberlin, Otis, and Bowman on the floor for the Blue Comets as Williams gets an inbound, kicks it down here to Johnson now. In that corner on the far left side. Now he'll bring it back to the middle of the floor, back to Williams. Williams, nice move down in the lane, puts up the shot, and it's good. 10 points in the game for Williams. It's back to a 10-point ball game. Down to 3 minutes to go. Manbeck in the lane. Kicking it back out here. Kimberlin. Kimberlin trying to drive from the top. Now to the left side. Back pass down here to Bowman. Bowman finds Ullman. Thought about the three here. Here's Garrett into the lane. Kick it back out now to Bowman. Bowman. Otis. Nate Otis in the lane. Nice job. Nate puts up the shot. Won't go. Johnson with the rebound. And off the blank shot there. Blue Comets now trail by 10 with 2.5 to go. We'll get a stop here. See if we can find something. Nice job moving in. Here's Williams. Williams takes it in. I'm surprised he can't get an offensive foul there with you throwing the arm out, but no call. Williams, nice job taking it in and scores. I thought if you pushed it out there just a little too far, that's usually when they'll call that one, but not on that one. And they're going to call that one offensively on Mason Manbeck. He's got to pick up his 5th. Not quite. 10 points for Mason Manbeck. And come on, ref. All right, Manbeck has to check out. 10 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. So 2:20 left to play. We'll get back to the Vikings, who played a great game here. They have a 12-point lead. And it will be Williams to the left side, or right side of the paint. Now take it back to the left side. Kick it back out to Yates. Yates. Oh, Williams finds himself on the floor. And trying to get around him there. As Yates tries to get up. Garrett Ullman and him kind of got tangled up. Under 2 to go. Lions trying to drive from the right side. And now he'll find some room there. Good job there by Garrett Ullman. Great play, defense, but Lions keeps working him. And he takes it in and scores. So 1:42 to go. Blue Comets back on the floor now with the basketball. 6 points in this quarter have not done the Blue Comets any good here. Just 6 points in this quarter here. Still less than a minute and a half to go. There's Corbett Kimberlin taking it in. He'll get the bucket. And he'll go to the line for a three-point play, as that one is on Lyons, his second. Too little too late by the touch fouls by the refs here in the second half. So Corbett Kimberlin at the line for a three-point opportunity to try to get back to 11. And Kimberlin at the line, good. Corbett with 11. Makes it a 11-point ball game with a minute and a half to go. We got a 1-minute timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. And back on at 1.5 to go. 72-61. Vikings had a basketball. McCown's got to play some pressure here in the backcourt. Trying to get a steal here. Do whatever he can now. Train about 11. McCown's not the best shooting quarter here. Only 9 points in this quarter here. Allowing 14. And they lead, trail by 11. And that's finally going to be Yates looking for a steal there by the Blue Comets. And they're going to give Haupt the timeout instead. So it's a full timeout on the floor. So we'll take another 1-minute timeout. We'll be right back. Z95.3. And we're back after the timeout. 1:12 to go. Blue Comets trail by 11. And it's awful close there on that play there, but I'm going to say it's Viking basketball. So they'll have it right here at the top of their bench as Lyons looks to get it in. Lyons now gets it in here to Scheibe. Scheibe take it over to the left side. Garrett Allman now right on him on the defense. Back out to Lyons. Lyons, they get down to a minute to go. They double team out here. Now send it over to Williams. Williams trying to work along from the right side. Ball's loose, and no, Williams picks it right back up. Kicks it back out to Yates. Good job there by Williams to hang on to it. They get it down the corner to Scheibe. He's double teamed in that corner trying to find some room along the baseline. And finally going to get a timeout by Coach Haupt. And 51.2 to go. 72-61 is the score here. Blue Comets trail by 11. We got a full timeout. We'll leave it right here. As a little reminder, too, the daddy-daughter dance at the Chanute Rec is going on from 6 to 8 o'clock tonight. Blue Comet wrestlers in a regional action. We've got the finals coming up here in just a bit this evening. I'm not sure what time they're going to start that. Get on out to the Orc Cloud and root on the Blue Comets as they were trying to qualify for state there at the Orc Cloud in the regional, hosting the regional today for the Blue Comets. Coach Albright and those guys are really having a great year to see a lot of them go to the state tournament here this year for the Blue Comets. Coming up on Tuesday nights, we'll be at the Orcloud against Paola. Family nights and senior night that night, parents' night I should say. And then coming up on Friday night, we'll be in Fort Scott to wrap up the regular season. The Blue Comets looking to find out who they'll play in their first rounds coming up on Wednesday. And good job and a big win here by the Lady Blue Comets to take them to 11-7. If the guys drop this to 10 and go to 10-8 on the year, they'll still be up there in that 8-9 or 7-8 spot. So got to keep those so you get that home matchup for the sub-state. But got a couple games to go, and got to win those 4A games. You got to win those SEK games too. Final one's down the stretch after this one. But the Blue Comets now down to the final minute here, and not looking too good here for the Blue Comets. There's a 5-second call. Nice job by the Blue Comet defense. So Blue Comets now is going to bring Lodeholtz back into the ball game for Scheibe. 51.2 left, and an inbound play here for Allman comes in to Kimberlin across the timeline over to the right side. Kimberlin kicking it back out to Bowman. Bowman loses handle on it. Now picks it back up, back over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin, top of the key, 3-ball, gone. Corbin Kimberlin for 3. And Corbin makes it a 72-64 ball game with 40 seconds to go. So another full timeout by Coach Houck. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. And back here, as this Viking basketball get down to 30 seconds to go, we're going to get a foul there on Kimberlin against Lyons. And Lyons shooting 1-1 at the line. He'll go to the line for the second time tonight. He's 1 for 1. As Kimberlin's got to pick up number 3 on 24 points for Kimberlin here tonight for the Blue Comets. And 29 seconds to go. Lyons will step back up here shooting 1-1 to try to get it back to a 10-point ball game. Comets are 3-5 there, and then just that one bounces home for Lions. Gets a bounce in there. And once we got to the fourth quarter, I mean, it was just, we got in the third quarter, got behind there a little bit there towards the end of the third quarter, but only down 7. But the fourth quarter, just very slow start for the Blue Comets, and haven't been able to catch back up here as Lions knocks them both down. 10-point ball game, 30 seconds to go. Blue Comets back up the floor. Here comes Kimberlin finding Garrett Allman. Allman in the lane, and he'll put up the floater. Garrett Allman gets in and out. That's kind of the way it's gone here for the Blue Comets. In and out, rolling right out the rim. Shots not going down from the three-point line, and the Blue Comets going to go drop this one here today. Right now, 74-64 with 19.2 to go. Trying to get it in. Finds Nate Otis. Back to Corbett. Down to 15 seconds to go. Corbett in the lane. Drop it off here to Bowman. Bowman not expecting that one. Williams picks up the loose ball, and they'll hold it up here. And it will be a 74-64 victory for the Vikings of Parsons over the Blue Comets here today in Parsons. So win for the ladies, a loss for the guys. Guys go to 10-8. The girls go to 11-7 on the year. Take a quick